right, we are going to be doing insulin administration, blood glucose check, and mixing 2 insulins from 2 different vials. I'm going to do hand hygiene, and then we're going to go into the MAR, med room, MAR. Joanne Jones has insulin that she needs to get with her meal tonight, 2100. Okay, so Joanne Jones MAR, it is 10:19 today. She gets Novolog 5 units sub-Q with meals at bedtime, plus the sliding scale, which we have here. Lantus FlexPen 16 units at bedtime, but first she needs a blood glucose check at 2100. So she is a diabetic, diabetic acidosis, diabetic, low sodium diet, takes meds whole, allergic to penicillin. Joanne Jones, 12/3/1967. Dr. Jeff Mulberg is her doctor. But again, first we are going to go get her insulin. Wow. We're going to check her blood glucose. Make sure everything is here. Perfect. We've got everything we need. And I'm going to take my, don't need my gloves. Okay. Knock, knock, knock.
Hi.
Hi, Joanne. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Are you getting ready to eat?
Oh, yes.
All right. My name's Sheena. I am your student nurse today. We're going to be doing your insulin. Is that all right with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can I get your name and date of birth, please?
12/3/67.
And
my
your name?
name's Joanne Jones.
Okay. And Joanne, do you have any allergies?
Penicillin.
Perfect. Okay. And on a pain scale from 0 being no pain at all, 10 being the worst pain you've ever had, can you rate your pain for me, please?
0 pain.
Perfect. Okay. I am going to do hand hygiene here. I'm going to put on my gloves. Joanne,
Yes.
we got to poke your finger if that's okay to get your blood
Alright.
glucose. Do you have a special finger?
Whichever one you would like.
Okay. Going to get our stuff ready here. We'll start our cotton ball. Need to put a needle in here. We have these ones we stick her in. We twist the top off. That is sharp, no touchy-watchy. Okay. Get 2 cotton balls here, Joanne. One for me and one for you. All right. Joanne, we're going to poke the side of your finger because it hurts on the top. So we're going to do this finger right here. I would rub real good. And then I would wipe it dry. Okay, Joanne, this is where I would normally, I'm not really going to do it, but I would take her finger and I would little poke and I would push down. We would get a little dot of blood. We would wipe it dry. And then we would milk it to come down. We wouldn't touch the strip to her finger. Okay, Joanne, here's a new cotton ball for you for your finger. Oh, you don't need it? All right. Joanne, your blood glucose is at 273. So we need to get you some insulin before you eat.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to throw my stuff in the garbage here real quick. I'm going to put my needle in the sharps container here. I would clean all of my equipment. Okay, gloves off, hand hygiene. Joanne, I'm gonna go check your insulin, what we should give you tonight, and then I will be right back.
Okay.
All right. Back in the med room. Again, I would have cleaned everything that needed to be cleaned here. To Joanne's. What do we have here? I need to do hand hygiene again. I would do hand hygiene. Coming back into the med room. Let's see, 2100, 273. Okay. Look, I'm forgetting something. I apologize. Okay. We need to look at the MAR. We have Joanne Jones, birthday 12/3/1967. We're making sure we're doing our checks here. Takes meds whole, diabetic, Dr. Jeff Moberg, allergic to penicillin. I'm gonna put my gloves on here before I touch her insulin stuff here. Okay, Novolog, 5 units sub-Q with meals at bedtime. Plus the sliding scale. So she was at 273. The sliding scale be 4 units. So 5 plus 4 is the 9 units. At 2100, again, she gets Lantus, Flex Pen, 16 units at bedtime. So we are going to get Joanne's stuff out here. It's her needle. We check for expiration date, and then cloudiness, if you can see it, there is none. We are going to check with the MAR. This needle wouldn't have been on here right now. Whoever was on the last shift would have cleaned it, would have put it in the sharps. So I'm going to change my gloves out again because I just touched the dirty needle. Okay. So we're going to check and make sure it's not cloudy. We're going to check the date, make sure everything is good there. I'm going to clean this really good for 30 seconds. Again, checking the Nova, Lantus Flex Pen, 16 units at bedtime. That was plenty of time. I'm going to open up my new needle here. I'm going to put it on there, twist it on. I'll leave that on there. If I was able to, I definitely would, but it's got a safety on it. That would go in the garbage. Okay. I'm going to prime it to 2 units. I'm going to push it down, hold it for 10 seconds until it's primed. I'm going to put that in there. I'm also going to grab Novolog, 5 units sub-Q, Novolog. I would have another nurse check both needles with me here, or insulins. You always have 1 or 2 nurses double check. So we've got 9 units. We have an insulin pen. Set that right there. This is my garbage per se. Okay. Clean for 20 seconds. Get her all taken care of. I think I got my stuff everywhere here. Sorry. Okay. 9 in here, we're going to do poke her in, put the air in, flip her up, make sure. Perfect. This would have been on the table. Scoop method. Stepper. We're gonna wait a second here. Perfect. Okay. This is where I would have my second nurse come and verify that this is 9 units. And we're all set. So we, again, another check. We don't want to give the wrong dose. We've got Novolog, 5 units sub-Q, which would be the back of the arms, the belly. Some people do right below the scapula on their back. We're gonna see if Joanne wants her back of her arms or her belly. We're gonna rotate. Get rid of gloves, hand hygiene, and then we're gonna go outside Joanne's door. We're gonna check it all over again. I'm supposed to bring this with me. Okay. I have another nurse with me. We are verifying that the Novolog, 5 units, the pen, there's 9 units. It's not cloudy, not expired. We've got, it was primed, she was with me. We've got 16 units. My nurse is verifying as well, my other nurse. Joanne Jones, 12/3/1967, penicillin. She has diabetes. She's on a diabetic and low sodium diet. Takes meds whole. Again, Novolog and the Lantus. Perfect. Okay. Knock, knock, knock.
Hi.
Hi, Joanne. How are you today?
I'm doing good.
Good. It is Sheena, your student nurse. I am back with your insulin.
Perfect.
All right. Joanne, we're going to make sure that everything is correct here. So if you would tell me your name and date of birth again.
Joanne Jones, 12/3/67.
Perfect. And are you allergic to anything, Joanne?
Yes, ma'am. Penicillin.
All right. Okay, penicillin, Joanne. Okay, and Joanne, what is your pain rating right now? 0 to 10, 0 being no pain, 10 being the worst.
0 pain.
Okay, good. I'm gonna do hand hygiene here. I'm going to get to my gloves. Okay. Joanne, you are going to get 16 units of Lantus Flex Pen. Does that usually sound normal?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. And we're going to give you Novolog. Since your blood glucose was at 273, you're going to get 9 units.
Okay.
All right. This is where... And where was your last shot at? Is the back of the arm okay?
Yeah, the back of the arm is perfect.
Okay. So I would take and... Are you okay sitting just like you are?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I would wash real good. Circular motion, not scrubbing back and forth. We're going to take a cotton swab. We can pat dry. Okay. This is where I would take the Novolog, 9 units. Again, we are going to make sure that it's 9 units, not anything more. I have a second nurse here with me verifying as well. I would take the cap off, but because it's Joanne and she's plastic, we're not going to poke her. Joanne, we are going to go in at a 45 here, and we're going to give you your shot. Pinch the skin up. And ready, set, okay. We're gonna go slowly so it doesn't all go shooting in at once. Okay, we are set. And Joanne, you're not bleeding.
No, ma'am.
All right. So this is where I would take the pen. We're going to double check. Again, Lantus Flex pen, 16 units at bedtime. I would take the cap off. How about your belly? Have you gotten poked in the belly yet this morning?
No, ma'am.
All right. Is that all right if we give you a little poke there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So another cotton ball. We are going to wipe it really, really good here. Okay. Or alcohol swab. I would take the pen off. All right. We're gonna pinch the skin a little bit. We're gonna go in at an angle a little bit, and then we would shoot her down, hold it for 10 seconds while all the medicine works its way out. You don't want to take it out too soon or she won't get everything that she needs. And your belly is good there, Joanne. Would you like a Band-Aid?
No, thank you.
All right. So we reuse these, so we're going to take this back to the med room. We're going to put this one in the sharps container. Here. All right, Joanne, we're going to get you your food. You got to eat your dinner. So it should be here soon. I'm going to perform hand hygiene. Get rid of my gloves. Head back to the med room. If you need anything, Joanne, just let me know, okay?
Okay, thank you, Miss Sheena.
You're welcome. Okay, I am back in my med room. I am going to perform hand hygiene because I need to mix. I apologize, I'm gonna grab these gloves because they fit better. I need to mix 2 insulins. First, I would document everything on Joanne, where she took her shot. She's got one in the back of the arm and one on her belly, 2 inches away from her belly button. I would chart the time, the amount, 9 units of Novolog, 16 units, the time she got it. I would go back and check on her, make sure everything's okay in about 15 minutes to a half hour. So hand hygiene, got that done. Gloves. We are going to mix. Mix them, mix them, mix them. Documentation is done. Okay, and because I had the Novolog out earlier, we have 1 clear, 1 cloudy. We're going to check the expiration on both. Make sure they look as they should. Both look good. I'm going to grab our needle. Some extra alcohol wipes. Clean all of that equipment. Would have. Okay. So we need to clean each of these very well. Perfect. At least 30 seconds each. We have another nurse here with me. Safer. Make sure everything is being done correctly. Okay. So we go from clear to cloudy. We're going to take they're already clean, take our needle off. We're going to take in 10 units. We're going to put 5 and 5. So we're going to put clear to cloudy. All right, we're going to put 5 units in this one. And then we're going to put 5 units in this one. We're just going to flip her up. I'm going to pull out 5. No air bubbles. Perfect. Because we already put air in there. How do I need to wipe it? Oh, them is I need a second nurse. Sorry. Okay, we are wiping that. Okay, all is well. We're going to go down this bad boy, and we're going to go up with 10. Okay. My gosh darn thing there. We are going to scoop it. These are the worst scooping needles. Okay. Perfect. My second nurse has verified. All is well. Fingers crossed. It's all well. Yes, all is well. I'm going to clean these just because they are reusable. Can't clean anything too much, I see. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to show the camera or not. We have 10, 5 and 5. I would have the nurse check in between each. I think that's it. Hand hygiene. That's all I got.